I've been having dreams about falling in love. It feels so real, but nobody is here when I wake up. Do you know my name?
Wherever you listen throughout the world, it's football time in Tennessee.
The devil's in the detail. I'm a natural born killer.
Here's Tua, stepping back, loads up, looks long, throws, end zone, touchdown! Alabama! Devontae Smith, touchdown, Alabama!
A natural born. Take this hopeless broke soul off this remote control.
Going to be fielded by Lorenzo Neal at the 25. Dishes it back to Wycheck. He throws it across the field to Dyson.
He's got something. He's got something.
50.
He's got it.
40,
He's got it.
20, 10.
He's got it.
End zone. Touchdown Titans. There are no flags on the field. It's a miracle.
This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour with your host, Drake Collins.
And good afternoon. Welcome in. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. I am Drake in the WKOM studios with Slim D and L Train this afternoon. Thank you all for being with us on this overcast, a little bit rainy, sometimes dark clouded Tuesday. As everyone got to enjoy the home run derby last night. I had to enjoy it on the radio.
I didn't even watch it live. I watched the highlights this morning. I did not look on my phone to see who won, though, so I was kind of the same type of effect of watching it live.
And I don't have Netflix. I've had Netflix in the past, and
I should have just had y'all over. I've got Netflix.
I
should have had y'all over. Yeah, you should. Y'all should have just come up rolled up.
You should just FaceTime the group chat.
Yeah, I just FaceTime the group chat. Just aim it at the TV.
Future reference.
A little bit late now.
Yeah,
I know.
We were talking about it, Drake, before.
I know. Well, from now on, we're gonna do a
should have had y'all over. Should have had y'all over for the holidays.
Exactly.
That's like what around Valentine's Day.
Like
we hear
2
something
months
like that.
after the fact.
Should have had y'all over for Christmas or New Year's or something, and it's March.
Next time we get a Netflix exclusive thing, we're gonna do a group FaceTime. That's what we're gonna do.
Major League Baseball. Of course, the All-Star Game is tonight. That's not on Netflix. I think that's on ESPN.
I believe it is on ESPN. Yes.
And I've had like many people, I have had Netflix subscriptions in the past. And I think over the course of my life, probably multiple times I've had it, canceled it, had it, canceled it.
Yeah.
I'm in the canceled stage of Netflix right now in my household, and I just thought, Netflix is just kind of. This is the way I look at Netflix. Once you subscribe to Netflix and kind of watch everything you wanted to watch on Netflix, there's really nothing else to watch on Netflix.
Well, and a lot of times, a lot of the good stuff gets taken off real quick, too. It'll be there for just a short time. It's gone.
Okay.
It's true. That is true. They do take a lot of stuff off.
And I don't like
limited
that.
time only.
It seems like that should be, once they put it on,
It should be
archived, and then you should be able to pull it up whenever you want to watch it again.
Exactly.
If you didn't watch it on the first go-around, it should still be there. But anyway.
You know what, Drake? This is why I love physical media.
Me too.
I've got a bookshelf full of DVDs because I'm not anti-Netflix for streaming, but it's so many hoops you have to jump through to try and watch.
Right.
And you could easily just pop a disc into your Xbox, your PlayStation, something like that, and watch a movie. I mean,
DVD player?
DVD player, exactly.
I do have a DVD player.
I do too.
Yeah, I've got one somewhere.
But so as I was getting my wagers together. By the way, congratulations to the Magic 8 Ball. Magic 8 Ball had 3 out of the 4 finalists last night. Just missed on Munetaka Murakami for the Chicago White Sox, as it was who got in there? Who was the fourth? Who were the four? It was Walker, Schwarber, and
Wilson Contreras.
It was Contreras that got in there.
Yeah.
Instead of Contreras just had when he stepped up the very first batter in the first round and hit 13 out. I thought, dang, this guy.
I was like, that's just the bar high. It's like dunk contest, and they get a 50 off the bat. It's like, whoa.
And then I thought, man, golly, the magic 8-ball just, dropped an egg. And then Jordan Walker went second, and he hit 13 out. And what a night for Jordan Walker. You couldn't be happier for the guy. He's plays for the St. Louis Cardinals. He makes around $800,000 a year salary, which is peanuts in Major League Baseball.
Exactly right.
He's got, 22 home runs on the year, something like that. Big guy. I mean, he's like 6'6".
I mean, he really is pretty tall.
He's a big dude, man.
Large guy. Human.
He just absolutely in the home run. But anyway, let me get back. So last night I was leading up to the home run derby that started around 7:30 Central Time. So around 6:30, I was kind of deciding who I was going to place a wager on the home run derby. And since the Magic 8-ball predicted those four players, which were Murakami, Walker, Schwarber, and I can't
Contreras.
Remember. No, it wasn't Contreras.
Well, you talking about who the 8-ball predicted?
Yeah.
Oh,
it was the four were Murakami. Well, the guys made it in there. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm going blank. Anyway, was it Caminero? No, he didn't make it.
He was in the semis, right? No, he was in the quarters. He didn't make the semis.
That's right.
Yeah, that is true.
That's right.
Yep.
So anyway, so as I was getting my bets together, I decided to put the same amount on each of those four players. And of course, Schwarber being the favorite, he was about 3.5 to 1, and then Walker was like 13 to 1.
Yeah.
So that was to win the championship. And then FanDuel had a bet where you could place a bet on the exact finish of the home run derby, like Schwarber beats
the correct order, basically.
Right. The finals would be you could bet the finals, which would be Schwarber beats Walker,
right,
or Walker beats Schwarber,
right. You would at least had those two in the final.
Walker beating Schwarber was 27 to 1 odds.
Right.
Schwarber beating Walker was 13 to 1 odds.
Right.
So I just bet Walker beating Schwarber, and then I also had a bet on Walker to win it all at 13 to 1 odds. And then I had all the other three the same amount, but obviously Schwarber was smaller odds or shorter odds than Walker was. Well, let me tell you what. After Schwarber in the finals stepped up to the plate and hits 11 out of 15 pitches,
I was like, dude has no shot on the other end. I was like,
God,
it's curtains for Walker.
And I'm listening to it on the phone on my phone on ESPN Radio Live. Just, pulled it up and bam, there it is. So I'm listening to the whole home run derby over my phone. And like I said, Schwarber gets up there and Jack's 11 out and the place is going crazy and all of Philadelphia is behind him. And
since Bryce Harper flamed out, you got to put that in there.
Yeah. and Bryce, I'm glad you had fun, this is your swan song, but Bryce, and Bryce had won it as a Washington National.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
He'd already won it, back in 2018 or something, 8 years ago.
Yeah, like 7-8 years ago.
But
now
this time around, Bryce, I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, you
just don't have the juice like he used to. You know what I mean?
He doesn't. It's okay. There's
That's
new people.
So anyway, So I'm thinking, well, I'm gonna lose some money tonight, a little bit of money, and obviously I'm happy that I've got a bet on each of the two finalists to win because I'm gonna win some money because one of them's gonna win the championship, right? One of them's gonna win the home run derby.
One of the two.
Well, but my best scenario is Walker obviously winning and then Walker beating Schwarber.
Right.
I get paid on both those bets.
So you're good.
And I'm thinking, man, there just ain't no way this cat is going to jump up here and
insurmountable against all odds.
Every single time he didn't hit one out of the park, you heard this just roar on the radio and
against the
Carl
Blues
Ravitch and Buster Only were doing the play-by-play on the radio. And he said, you can listen to the crowd when they roar. You know that Jordan Walker, just hit one short or
hit one foul,
whatever,
like
a ground ball or whatever the deal is.
Well,
I'm telling you what, that dude, when it got down to that last ball where the magenta ball is what they were calling it on the radio.
You keep going until you don't. Yeah.
Your last pitch, and you keep going until you don't hit one out. Dude got serious, and then he got like to 9, and then he got to number 10.
Yeah.
And then then he got to number 11. I'm thinking, all right, there's no way he can hit 12 out.
Wasn't it home runs on his last 6, like the 6 straight pitches? It was on the.
I believe
that's crazy.
And I'm thinking, this cat, there's no way he's gonna. Sure enough, he hits the 12th out. And I hit both my wagers last night, and I just could not be happier. Carl and I were chasing each other. My dog Carl and I were chasing each other around the kitchen and high-fiving, and we were joined by station manager Clayton Harris, the Claw, and talking about the home run derby. And I said it earlier in the week, or talking about the home run derby coming up last night. Major League Baseball not make enough money without having to pimp that out to Netflix. I mean,
no, I don't disagree, but unfortunately, I think that's kind of where we're heading. The future. I mean, NASCAR, 5 of their races during the season's on Amazon Prime. Now, think about that. Think about them selling their fans down the road, because I'm going to venture to say that maybe half the people that watch NASCAR have an Amazon Prime account.
Maybe.
Yeah. That's if they have.
I mean, what is the point? Is it strictly money?
That's it. That's great.
There's no other real reason to explain it on why NASCAR, the likes of NASCAR, Major League Baseball are selling off. I mean, Major League Baseball messed up last night.
I think
because they missed a chance to really a fantastic home run derby, probably the most exciting home run derby in the history of Major League Baseball. And I don't know how many years they've been having the home run derby with the All-Star game, probably for a few decades at least.
Yeah.
I don't know. But they missed an opportunity to showcase one of the most fantastic home run derbies in the history of home run derby.
And I go
for some change, for some. I mean, I don't know how much the deal was. I don't care how much the deal was. It doesn't make any difference how much the deal was. The point is that they cheated out millions and millions and millions of kids and possible young fans that could have gotten hooked watching that.
And it helps grow and expand your game.
That's right. For the future.
You and I are the only two people in this room that probably remember when Monday Night Football was strictly on ABC, like on network TV. Didn't matter if you had cable or not.
Yes.
If you had rabbit ears, you would see John Madden, Pat Summerall.
Yeah, absolutely.
You would see all those dudes over the years. And it's kind of gotten away from that. Now, I will say with ABC and ESPN partnering up, Monday Night Football's back on ABC now. You're seeing the NBA coming back to NBC. Mm-hmm. I think that's got – I watched the playoffs this year. I'm telling you, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
If I'm looking at marketing and I'm looking at numbers from the NBA's standpoint, they got me and they got other my buddies back watching the game.
Sure.
A lot of it had to do with the way they let them play in the playoffs. But I think being on network TV like it was when Jordan and the Jazz were in their heyday. But I think I agree, Drake. It's a gigantic mistake. We lost Sunday Night Baseball on ESPN.
To the WNBA or whatever. Women's Sports Night, I believe is what it's called. But I haven't seen a lot of publicity about that. I think Sunday Night Baseball was something that you keep for a lot of people that you talk about. It's accessibility to watch the sport. You take that away.
Yeah. I don't I don't understand. Now I will say NBC has had some Major League Baseball games on.
They have.
So it seems to me that they have figured sports sell, man.
Absolutely, sports
sell.
They absolutely
sell. Yes,
and it is something that, regardless of your politics or whatever, everyone cheers for a team.
And I can add to that because my wife and now she watches. We'll watch some Alabama football together. NFL she doesn't really care much about. I do because I like NFL football, fantasy league, and I'm gambling on it, so I'm interested in it. So I mean, it's something I want to watch. And I'll sit there from. If they have a London game on Sunday, I'm up from 8:30 in the morning watching football from 8:30 in the morning till 10:30, 11 o'clock Sunday night, straight through. And
That's right.
It kind of boggles her mind. And how can you watch it? I said, and I'm thinking, how can you, in the same breath, and we're not arguing, but in this, I wonder how can someone sit there and watch a rerun of Real Housewives or a rerun of whatever show they're interested in or watch shows they're interested in. I said, because, and I just tell her, I said, well, look, man, sports, every single game is different, even though they're playing the same game. Every single game is different.
It's like
I don't care. I don't want to watch reruns of the Alabama Clemson game for the most part. Or I don't want to watch the Titans get beat again by the New York Jets. I don't want to watch that again, but I want to watch it as it's happening in live time because every single sporting event as you're watching it live is different. It's never the same.
It's like a live play that you cannot predict what's going to happen.
That absolutely right.
And you look at how humans have been entertained over the years. Plays in sports,
and then gladiators and fighting lions, and
the Olympics have been around for a very long time. Yes, absolutely. I mean, so we've always been entertained by this, and it's each game's a story with a conclusion, and you wait to see what that conclusion is.
And last night's conclusion with Jordan Walker hitting 6 consecutive home runs to win by 1 home run, 12-11 in the finals against hometown boy Kyle Schwarber in front of a sold-out, raucous Philadelphia crowd. Jordan Walker that makes plays for the St. Louis Cardinals, makes $800,000 a year, which is pennies. Last night he gets a cool $1 million check.
Yeah, that
for winning the home run.
And that should have been on network television, and millions of people should have seen it.
Absolutely. And, and that really, to be honest with you, that's kind of hurting the players a little bit.
I agree.
It does. Branding and all
less exposure.
Yeah.
You brought up a question earlier. You said, you were talking about the last home run derby that you could remember. The last one I can remember was at Fenway Park, and I think McGuire and all those dudes were in it, and they were just crushing the ball over the green. Chris Berman was doing the play-by-play.
Yeah.
But again, it's just not. I mean, how could the money be worth the potential audience that you're losing?
As the 6th and final blast left Jordan Walker's bat, he raised the bat above his head with 2 hands and a look of sheer disbelief on his face, and then he erupted, saying, "Come on, baby," he hollered toward the heavens before galloping over to his other Cardinals assembled for the All-Star festivities. And for Jordan Walker, a former top prospect who struggled mightily over an extended stretch before finally coming into his own this season, it was a celebration in the making. Not even 4 months ago, the 24-year-old seemed closer to a bust than anything else, especially a home run derby hero. Now he has 22 home runs on the season at the All-Star break for a surprisingly in the mix Cardinals team. After his victory Monday, Walker's parents, Derek and Katrina, had jerseys that read Jordan's dad and Jordan's mom. They went ballistic in the stands as supremely disappointed Philadelphia crowd headed to the exits. I once told you don't boo nobodies. I was once told. Let me get this right. Walker said, I was once told you don't boo nobodies. So it feels pretty good, Walker proclaimed.
That's great.
What a great story and what a great night for him and his family. St. Louis Cardinal fans, which there are a lot of in this area.
Especially West Tennessee.
Yeah. All right, this is the Front Porch Sports Radio. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
This is Coach Tredaris Goff from Columbia Central High School football. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Hey, this is Derek Ransom with 10 Pin Alley, voted #1 family entertainment center in Murray County. We offer 32 bowling lanes, giant arcade, laser tag, bumper cars, and a full cafe and bar menu. We also specialize in group events, kids and adult birthday parties, company parties, sports team parties, and holiday parties. We're located at 322 East James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia. Call us today at 931-381-BOWL or visit us at 10pin.com. 10 Pin Alley, it's where the good times roll.
In today's uncertain world, you can never be too careful about your family's financial future. That's why the Parker Group, a part of Baird's Private Wealth Management, is offering a free second opinion on your financial plans. Let us review your current plan, and we will identify any gaps and offer suggestions to improve it. Please call the Parker Group at 931-548-3737. That's 931-548-3737. Robert W. Baird & Company Incorporated does not offer tax or legal advice.
This is Mark Curry at the Trailer Store. We are a local, family-owned business. Every day, I work with my wife, Susie, my mother, Becky, and my son, Justin. We offer a full line of lawnmower trailers, utility trailers, stock trailers, and a full line of trailer parts. We also offer service. Come see us at 1021 New Lewisburg Highway. Call us at 931-381-2795. That's 931-381-2795.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
Hi, I'm Kelly Dobson, owner of Caring Hearts Home Healthcare here in Columbia. For over 20 years, we've proudly served our community, locally owned and operated, providing trusted care you can count on. We support seniors, individuals with disabilities, and even short-term care after surgery. From personal care to homemaking and companionship, our team is here to help you or your loved one live safely and comfortably at home. Call Caring Hearts today at 931-381-5470 or stop by in person 1121 Trotwood Avenue here in Columbia.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wall Cover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wall covering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed. Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
This is Coach Devin Simler from Columbia Central Baseball. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
Mini Cooper, Volvo, BMW, Land Rover, Jaguar. Hi, I'm David Usselton, owner of Usselton Motorworks Foreign Car Repair, located in Columbia, Tennessee. We're at the corner of West 12th and South High Street. We offer a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty on all repairs. Come see us in Columbia, Tennessee, or call us at 931-215-1765, or visit us on the web at usseltons.com.
Hi, Murray County Mayor Sheila Butt. Who am I? I am pro-life, pro-Second Amendment, pro-law enforcement, and pro-education. I'm committed to keeping Murray County the freest county in the state. We are currently working on the Comprehensive Land Use Plan, making sure that we all have a voice in what Murray County looks like for the next generation, while protecting the things that matter most to us: faith, family, and freedom.
This ad is paid for by the committee to elect Sheila Butt.
July is Beef Month in Tennessee, a time to celebrate one of our state's largest and most important industries. The Maury County Farm Bureau proudly salutes our local beef farmers for their hard work and dedication to producing a wholesome, nutritious, and sustainable food choice. Tennessee beef is fueling families and our economy. So fire up the grill, toss on a juicy burger or a sizzling steak, and join us in celebrating July Beef Month in Tennessee. For great tasting beef recipes, visit beefitswhatsfordinner.com.
Hi, I'm Matt Perales, manager of Murray County Equipment. We help you with all your agriculture and construction equipment needs. We carry a full line of New Holland tractors from compacts to high horsepower. We have a full line of Gravely mowing equipment. We also have New Holland construction equipment, attachments, and accessories for your tractors, and a complete parts department. We are locally owned and operated. Come see us at 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard, or learn about us on Facebook, or contact us at 931-490-8183.
Hey, this is Drake and my dog Carl from the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. Summer heat in southern Middle Tennessee is no joke, and your animals feel it too. With record-setting temperatures and high humidity, it's critical to keep your pets and livestock cool, shaded, and hydrated. Make sure they have constant access to clean water, shelter from the sun, and never leave them in a parked car, not even for a minute. Take care of your animals like family, because they're counting on you.
I'm Chris Stewart, voice of the Alabama Crimson Tide, and you're listening to the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour on 101.7 WKOM.
And welcome back. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. I'm in the WKOM 101.7 studios with The Claw this afternoon, L Train and Slim D. Thank you guys for being with us. If you ever have a comment, suggestion, opinion on something we're doing down here at the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour, just simply pick up your telephone, hit 931-388-3636, and then punch number 5 for the comment line, and let us know what you got on your mind. As we're recording right now, the first World Cup semifinal between France and Spain. It's about 45 minutes away. Some are saying this is it.
Pretty much, yeah. I think the winner of this is probably going to win the whole thing. A lot of people think that as well.
Okay.
Is there 4 teams left?
Yep.
So you superstar wise, well, the only heavy, the world's, the heavyweights are left.
It's just the top 4.
And what we talked about yesterday was out of 48 teams, which the World Cup expanded to 48 teams when it came to North America this year for the first time, to rake in as much money as I think they could possibly grab.
And I'm sure they
grab
did.
And get out, and I'm sure they
yes.
did. But now the last 4 teams standing were pretty much the 4 teams before the 48-team World Cup started, right?
Yeah, and we talked about it a little bit yesterday. Is like you have all these teams in the pool of teams, and you have maybe one Cinderella, which we think it was
Cape Verde,
and they had a good tournament, but they didn't even really make it that far.
And the U.S., to my understanding, has never made it. They've made it one time in the top 8. So think about that. As good as the United States is typically in every professional sport, if the best you've ever had is one top 8 appearance, that probably means that the teams that have always dominated are still dominating. And I think what you're hinting at is what a waste of 48-team tournament.
Absolutely. And
and resources.
I'm just saying, pay attention, College Football Playoff Committee.
That's true.
Yeah,
pay attention.
It'll water it down.
Pay attention, all you folks out there that are jumping up and down to add another, run it to 24 teams, double it.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go back to 4 teams.
Agreed with the college football.
Or 8 teams. Let's whittle this thing down, and let's be totally honest. There aren't teams 11 through 24 in college football that could compete with the top 5 programs in the country. They're not going to do it. Yeah. But you're opening yourself up to injury. You're opening yourself those good teams. I know they get double buys going into the playoffs and all that type of stuff, but still, you're opening yourself up for injury and opening yourself up for a really good team if they get a key player hurt playing the 16th best team in the country. You're opening yourself up to possibly not only getting that player hurt, but also missing a chance to win a national title because you've got all this saturated feel into the college football playoff.
Are you familiar with Phil Steele? The college football guy, Phil Steele?
Yeah.
He was on Tony Basilio the other day, and he was talking about how he's got this formula, and over the past couple of years, he's if you take out your top 10 preseason top 10 teams, and then he uses this formula to see who's going to be from the outside the top 10, who's going to make the playoffs. And he's hit it on the head. Every team he's predicted over the last few years has made the playoffs. Like this past year, it was Oklahoma after a 6-6 season. I also think he picked Texas A&M after
we
they
need
had
to follow that guy and put some money on it.
So he was telling me this stat, and you'll find this interesting. You'll like this. Alabama is projected to be ranked outside the top 10 preseason for the first time in nearly 20 years come August. He has them as his number 1 team, number 11 team, the number 1 team on the outside.
To get in.
And he truly believes that this team with their defense and with, he said, either quarterback, he likes both, either Keelan Russell or Austin Mack.
Right.
He said Ryan Grubb and Kalen DeBoer are going to finally get the run game established down there this season. You're going to have a much more balanced offense with a very good defense.
With a good running game comes a more efficient passing game.
He loves their schedule, and what was so great, he had all the lines for all their games. Alabama's a favorite in Knoxville. The UT people in Basilio were losing their minds. But I'm telling you, I've been believing it too. This will be a very good Alabama team, regardless if they lost Ty Simpson or not.
Yeah.
So.
Well, here in about 40 minutes, France and Spain will meet up in one semifinal. France's superstar Kylian Mbappe will go up against Spain's. What's the guy's name? Lamine
Yamal. Yeah, they're the two.
He's like
best
19
guys.
years old.
Yes, he
or
is.
18 years old.
I think he's 18.
I mean, he's not even old enough to have a beer in the United States.
These are.
I mean, really.
The great thing about the last 4 teams that are remaining, at least they're like the best players in the world. Each team that's left in the World Cup, they have one of the superstar players that plays in the world. So that's good. At least it'll hopefully be good soccer if anybody wants to watch. But yeah. Like Mbappe is the best,
and
one
you
out.
don't have to have a Netflix subscription
You're
to watch
exactly
it.
right.
Yeah, there you go, Dre.
You can watch it. You can watch it for free on Fox if you pay for cable or whatever the deal is. Spain has controlled matches that they've played in so far.
They're a great defensive team.
They moved the ball with patience and repeatedly found answers late in the game. France has taken a more direct road, leading on its physical edge, defensive discipline, and the brilliance of Mbappe. Both have looked like finalists since before the draw in December. But getting here and getting through are very different things, right?
Yeah.
Spain will look to dictate the game today. France will wait for the moment to break it open. Somewhere between possession and transition, patience and speed, the first place in Sunday's World Cup final will be decided.
Yeah, it's. I mentioned this on a prior Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. France kind of has the best front three when you think of like NBA terms. They've got the best.
Dembele.
Yeah, Dembele, Mbappe, and Michael Olise. They're like super talented right at the goal. So that's what makes them so dangerous. So it's gonna. I don't know if if Spain is gonna be able to like keep them to 1 or less goals. Nobody's really been able to do that. So
bettors who have wagered on France to win are 5-0 so far in this World Cup, obviously. So it's no surprise that the betting public is once again backing Les Bleus today against, I guess, Les Bleus.
Yeah, they are. That's what it is.
Today against Spain. Over 61% of wagers and 6% of the money handled are backing France at plus 145 odds to win on the 3-way line, which is
it's at 140 right now.
Okay.
I was just looking at that.
So, and it's funny. I was watching on a social media a video of these older guys from New York, and they talk about gambling on sports. It's kind of their deal. They have a little podcast. And the 2 guys are just like, soccer sucks, man. I just can't stand soccer. It's just so, 1-0. Who gives a damn about 1-0? And then this one guy says, man, what are you talking about? Who doesn't like a great 1-0 baseball game? You know what I mean? And they're like, it's different. It's different. It's not like that. And the guys, well, it's a defensive battle, and 1-0 is, and they're like, so they're really giving soccer kind of down the road a little bit. But
I can understand somewhat where they're coming from. I mean, it's you got to really enjoy it to enjoy it, I believe.
Baseball can't end 0-0.
That's right.
Soccer
That's right.
can. I think that's what changes the conversation, why people don't really like mess with soccer, because you can end in a tie.
No
Nobody likes
competition
ties.
should end it. Like Coach Bryant used to say, it's like kissing your sister, man. Nobody likes that.
Ended a tie?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I
would give them both damn participation trophies and a lollipop and send them on their way.
Grief.
Hey, I was at the last Alabama-Tennessee football game that ended in a tie in 1993, and I still tell people that, and so my kids, they can't believe that they used to have ties in college football, but they did.
Yeah. Our local Columbia Central High School superstar, great player, Jack Beck. It's like he's going to sign with the Houston Astros. Gunnar Skelton decided to go the college route from CA. He's going to play for Vanderbilt. Rock Chalowski. Do you know that name?
Yes.
He is the number 1 pick.
Yeah.
UCLA.
Yeah.
In the Major League baseball draft on Saturday. Didn't waste any time squaring away his contract with the Chicago White Sox.
Who are much improved.
Yeah.
And
I'm
how great is it to be able to have the first pick with the momentum that we have right now?
Yeah. The two sides have reportedly agreed on a record-setting signing bonus. The UCLA shortstop landed. If you all know the answer, do any of you all know the answer to this?
I've not
That
heard.
what his signing bonus was?
Yeah.
Is it $10 million?
$10.35 million bonus, according to MajorLeagueBaseball.com. About $1 million less than the slot value for the pick, but $1.1 million more than the previous record. Cincinnati pitchers Chase Burns and Colorado outfielder Charlie Condon, second and third picks signed in 2024 for $9.25 million. So Rock Chalowski was the White Sox first pick since 1977. They selected Hall of Fame right fielder Harold Baines on Sunday afternoon in '77.
Remember Harold Baines, man? Gosh,
that was their last first overall pick. So 21-year-old could be there for a long time. He batted .320 for UCLA with .452 and .636, whatever that is, on base percentage and a slugging percentage or something like that. But damn, $10 million, that's a pretty good deal.
Handsomely paid.
Somebody showed an interview with Ozzie Guillen, and he thinks the kid's going to help us, and he would know a thing or two about playing shortstop for the White Sox.
All right, go White Sox. All right, we're going to take another break. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour.
This is Coach Tredaris Goff from Columbia Central High School football. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
We at Holland's Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Holland's Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Hey, this is Derek Ransom with 10 Pin Alley, voted #1 family entertainment center in Murray County. We offer 32 bowling lanes, giant arcade, laser tag, bumper cars, and a full cafe and bar menu. We also specialize in group events, kids and adult birthday parties, company parties, sports team parties, and holiday parties. We're located at 322 East James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia. Call us today at 931-381-BOWL or visit us at 10pin.com. 10 Pin Alley, it's where the good times roll.
In today's uncertain world, you can never be too careful about your family's financial future. That's why the Parker Group, a part of Baird's Private Wealth Management, is offering a free second opinion on your financial plans. Let us review your current plan, and we will identify any gaps and offer suggestions to improve it. Please call the Parker Group at 931-548-3737. That's 931-548-3737. Robert W. Baird & Company Incorporated does not offer tax or legal advice.
This is Mark Curry at the Trailer Store. We are a local, family-owned business. Every day, I work with my wife, Susie, my mother, Becky, and my son, Justin. We offer a full line of lawnmower trailers, utility trailers, stock trailers, and a full line of trailer parts. We also offer service. Come see us at 1021 New Lewisburg Highway. Call us at 931-381-2795. That's 931-381-2795.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
Hi, I'm Kelly Dobson, owner of Caring Hearts Home Healthcare here in Columbia. For over 20 years, we've proudly served our community, locally owned and operated, providing trusted care you can count on. We support seniors, individuals with disabilities, and even short-term care after surgery. From personal care to homemaking and companionship, our team is here to help you or your loved one live safely and comfortably at home. Call Caring Hearts today at 931-381-5470 or stop by in person, 1121 Trotwood Avenue here in Columbia.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wallcover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wallcovering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed.
Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
This is Coach Devin Simler from Columbia Central Baseball. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
Are you thinking about a new fence? Maybe you need a pole barn? Then you should give Sands Fence Company a call. That's 931-309-1644. Will Sands has built his business based on the principles of honesty, quality, and integrity. Sands Fence Company has been in business for over 20 years, providing their community with farm, residential, and commercial fencing, as well as pole barns and buildings. Call today for a free estimate. Sands Fence Company, 931-309-1644. That's 931-309-1644.
Experience snoring, trouble sleeping, daytime exhaustion? All of these could be signs of a sleep disorder. Dr. Samini Uman is bringing her sleep practice to Middle Tennessee, offering both clinic and online appointments with proven results. Telehealth appointments with no waiting rooms, home and in-lab sleep studies with local sleep lab partnerships, including Williamson Med Center. Visit oursleepdoc.com or call 615-302-8039. Your path to better sleep starts here.
I'm Gabe Howard, and my time in the United States Marine Corps shaped who I am. The Marine Corps taught me discipline, responsibility, and that leadership means putting mission and people before self. Those lessons have guided me as a husband, father, small business owner, and county commissioner. As Maury County Mayor, I'll bring that same servant leadership, accountability, and determination to fight for taxpayers and our future. I'd be honored to earn your vote. Paid for by Gabe Howard for Maury County Mayor, Stephen Brown, Treasurer.
Hey, this is Drake and my dog Carl from the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. Summer heat in southern Middle Tennessee is no joke, and your animals feel it too. With record-setting temperatures and high humidity, it's critical to keep your pets and livestock cool, shaded, and hydrated. Make sure they have constant access to clean water, shelter from the sun, and never leave them in a parked car, not even for a minute. Take care of your animals like family, because they're counting on you.
Hey y'all, Sergeant Jennifer Dalton with Columbia Police Department here. You're listening to 101.7 FM, Front Porch Radio. Slow down in town, y'all.
I'm Chris Stewart, voice of the Alabama Crimson Tide, and you're listening to the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour on 101.7 WKOM.
And welcome back. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour you are listening to. Thank you so much for being with us on this kind of a overcast Tuesday afternoon.
It is raining outside. It's raining hard.
Raining or I don't. You know.
It is raining.
We're making up at least for all the rain we didn't get in the spring.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. Hey, Little League. Congratulations to the Columbia 8-year-olds. Clayton, you want to?
Yeah, that's correct. They won the state championship last night.
Your state champions are from Columbia, Tennessee, and the 8-year-old, is that Coach Pitch?
Yes.
Coach Pitch Little League. Congratulations, 8-year-olds. There you go. Well deserved.
Fantastic.
Well deserved. See, they played Clarksville, and they were able to take care of business up at Goodlettsville, and they are your Tennessee Little League state champions.
And they don't move on to anything, unlike the Nolensville 12s, who are took care of business
once again.
For the fifth time,
and they just rolled through the state tournament, the 12, and that's the age group that goes to Williamsport, Pennsylvania, and you see on TV around Labor Day weekend, and they are headed to Warner Robins, Georgia, to play in the region, and then so there will be teams from Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Alabama.
Mississippi.
Okay, so that's the Southeast region. To represent in the 12s and under Little League tournament in Williamsport.
And the winner of that goes and represents the Southeast region in the Little League World Series.
Got you. Well, if anybody can do it, Nolensville, because they're pretty darn strong. I mean,
it's one of those deals, man, where you always hear the saying, winning's contagious. And it is definitely the case there because those kids believe.
Yeah. And they got all the support that they need.
Crazy support, dude.
There's a lot of money. There's a lot of great coaching, a lot of money thrown in there. I mean, there's a lot of support from the Nolensville community.
They had a student section at the games up there.
They had a student section.
Yeah, it was a full section chanting "Go Nolo," shirts off.
Probably former players, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, powered in part by England's established U.S. fan base and a fascination with World Cup Uber star Erling Haaland. Saturday's World Cup match between England and Norway drew the largest TV audience ever for an English-language World Cup quarterfinal telecast in the United States. The game on Fox averaged, do you want to take a guess on how many millions were
I was way
averaged?
off yesterday, so I don't really want to.
You were way off.
I was way off yesterday.
19.5 million viewers with a peak of 25 million at one point during extra time. Later that evening, Argentina and Switzerland drew just shy of 16 million viewers, making it the second most watched English-language World Cup quarterfinal telecast in U.S. history. So Fox Broadcasting paid FIFA organization, whoever, Gianni Infantino or whoever they cut the check to, almost $500 million, $485 million to handle all of, I guess, North America. I don't know if they did what they had to do with Canada or Mexico, but even just North America, with numbers like that, they got a hell of a deal.
Yeah,
agreed.
They did.
I mean, that price is going to go up. I guarantee you, FIFA is cranking the price up in 2030 and moving forward. It's not going to be $485 million for all those games again.
Well, the thing is, I want to put this bug in the listener's ear as well. So FIFA, they do a continental rotation of who hosts the World Cup. So there's a chance that the United States can host in 12 years. Again, so 2038. So we're going to be having these same conversations again very soon.
Well, I'm not going to be holding my breath.
It could be like this again. Maybe our team will be better then, though. Maybe.
I really don't see how. But you know what I mean?
I mean,
I can see how we could be better, but I don't see how we could be competitive with the top 8 teams in the world.
Yeah, I don't see us making up that ground.
I mean, like I said before,
honest.
The U.S. men's team wouldn't even made it to the knockout round if they hadn't expanded to 48 teams.
That's a true statement.
So, And I get patriotism. I understand that and everything. But, along with patriotism, there has to be some realism thrown in there.
You got to be. I'm an honesty guy. You gotta
and
be
some
honest.
honesty, and be honest with yourself.
You got to be honest, man.
So, it is what it is. Dutch referee Rob de Piernik died at age 38, just weeks after being removed from World Cup soccer. Just for a little tidbit there. This has been the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. Thank you so much for being with us on this Tuesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. We will talk to you again because that is Carl's favorite day of the week.
Yes, it is.
Have a great night, and we look forward to talking to you tomorrow.